The all-new Google Pixel Watch 3 is a fantastic smartwatch, stunning design, thinner bezels, a brighter display that can go up to 2000 nits. But now after you're done setting your watch up, you might be asking yourself, what's next? What else can I do with this thing? Well, fear not, as in this video I'm going to go ahead and run through everything you need to know for this tips and tricks video. So first thing first is gesture controls. A swipe top to bottom like so will bring down your control centers. You can use the digital crown to also navigate. A swipe down to top will bring up your notifications. You can swipe to clear one app individually or go to all the way down to the very bottom and clear all. And to view the notification in detail, you can always tap on it. It'll actually show you an image. Digital crown can also bring down control center this way as well. A swipe left will bring you to your many different tiles you have, or swipe right, and these tiles are kind of like widgets. And this top button right here is your recently opened apps. And to force close some of these apps, just long hold on the app and you'll have clear from recent option right here. And to have access to your power off settings, just hold down on the digital crown and you'll have it, and you'll see your options right here. And when receiving an incoming call, just cover your watch and hold for a few seconds, and it'll put the device on silent so it's not vibrating or sounding a loud ringtone. And in addition to that, when receiving an incoming call and you don't want to lose it, you can always tap these dots, reply with a quick message, but if you go all the way down, you can answer the phone call on your phone. This way you don't lose the caller. Then of course you can just hang up from here. And to take a screenshot, recent button and digital crown at the same time will take a screenshot just like so. Double tapping the back button will take you to your recently opened app. If you tap it again, it'll take you to the previous recently opened app. You could toggle between those two. And a long hold will activate the Google Virtual Voice Assistant. Now every icon here in Control Center, if you long hold, it will give you more additional information on what each icon is. And this also includes like theater mode as well. But some of these Control Center icons are actually really useful. For instance, Home will launch your Home Control Center, which will allow you to control your smart lights, and you can also control your Chromecast if you have something like that hooked up to your Google account. And then next to that is the ability to connect to supported gym equipment, so you can actually monitor your heart rate utilizing their internal sensor. The finger with the lock icon, by tapping here, will lock your display, which means you got to use the digital crown and hold it for 2 seconds to exit out of that. Ideal for situations if you're going swimming, you just want to lock your display, or you have a toddler on you and you don't want them to press on your screen. Flashlight does get really bright, and you could tap to select between different modes and just tap the digital crown to get out of that. The Google Wallet app, this is where you'll find your wallets, so you can set it up. It does require you to have the Google Wallet app installed on your phone. Airplane mode, self-explanatory. This icon is pin your device, so if you misplace your phone, just tap here and it'll start pinning your smartphone that it's paired to. Brightness, quick, easy tool to get brightness control without having to go into settings. Adaptive brightness, allow the internal sensors to adapt with your surrounding. This will be your bedtime mode. You select this to start bedtime mode for your sleep tracking needs and such. Eliminate distractions, and will turn off your always on display. And then next to that is your do not disturb. Next to this will be your theater mode. Disables your always on display, but you'll still feel the notifications. You just tap on digital crown to see what happened and just repeat the process to disable. And battery, this will allow you to quickly toggle battery saver mode and disable it from here. And the gear icon allows you to quickly have access to other settings. And of course you have your silent and not silent. And then to change watch face, just long hold and you could edit your current ones or go all the way to the right one, and you have a variety of different watch faces to choose from. All fully customizable with complication support. You even have photos. But if you go all the way to the very bottom, you have access to the Google Play Store. Here you can download some third parties watch faces you can install. If the ones that came by default isn't good enough for you, you have a massive library of different watch faces to peruse from. And some of these do support always on display. Then inside every Pixel Watch is internal storage, because we do have 32 gigabytes of internal storage in this. So really do take advantage of Spotify or any music streaming service that you're using. Always be sure to go in and just start offloading some music playlists that you have created, so you can stream directly from the internal hardware from your device. And this also includes podcasts. Other great things to offload could be maps as well, because you can offload maps by simply launching the map app, select a location. If you scroll all the way to the far bottom, you will see like a download offload map option, But since my device is not connected to the Pixel, it's connected to my Samsung. Unfortunately, we are limited. We don't have that offload ability, at least that I've seen. In this page, you just scroll all the way to the very bottom, and it'll supposed to be an offload map option right here somewhere. Now, when watching media on your device, these little cellular looking bars things on the very bottom, if you tap here, will give you quick access to your media control. From here, you can pause, play, adjust the audio of the audio source you're listening to. Great for music and podcasts, as well as watching a video on your smartphone. Now, if you have this paired to an actual Google phone, you will find the camera app, and this will allow you to have remote control of your camera settings wirelessly by using your Pixel Watch. But since mine is connected to the Samsung, I am unable to demonstrate this for you, unfortunately. But what I can demonstrate is the built-in Fitbit workout. By launching the Fitbit exercise here, you can have a variety of different workouts to select from. You can hit the Explore tab, you'll find more than the suggested ones that it has for you. And the ones that you tap on will be saved for the next time, so it'll be easier to access and locate. This is a big part for Pixel. And by tapping settings, you could include GPS, always on, voice cues, button actions, or log out your Fitbit account. But if we go ahead and select a workout, let's say we're doing CrossFit, hit play, and it immediately begins tracking your BPM, calories, and the digital crown will allow you to go into a different viewpoint as well in your cart. As you see on the side right here, we should monitor your heart zones. Then if you like to lock your screen, you can always lock it. Hold the digital crown for 2 seconds to unlock, pause, or end your workout. And the next tab will be your media control, where you can also adjust the audio from here. And then end, which will then break down everything right below here. This watch does have ECG support. You'll find it in the Fitbit ECG, which is this app right here. Just rest your finger on the side and remain still for a good 30 seconds. And just like that, it will analyze our data and you can see everything from here. Now, when it comes to sleep tracking, what I like to do before I go to sleep is activate it manually right here. And this will immediately enable sleep tracking mode. But if you like it so it vibrates your wrists when you have to take a power nap, go into the clock app right here, set a new alarm, set the time, and when you hit check mark, you'll see it appear right here. Tap on it once, scroll down to the bottom, disable sound. So now when that alarm goes off, it's just going to vibrate your wrists. You can either snooze it or just miss it. Perfect if you don't want to oversleep after a quick power nap. The emergency SOS can be toggled by tapping the digital crown 5 times. And you could dismiss the 911 call just like that. If you like to set that emergency gesture, go into your watch settings right here in Control Center, Quicker Access. Scroll down until you find Safety and Emergency. In here, you can enable emergency sharing with your contacts. So if emergency does happen, somebody else knows what's going on, they will get your exact known location. That's where you go to set that up. But in the Feature SOS tab, where it says Emergency Gesture, that's where you enable that, so the digital crown will do that. And then in here, you may have noticed, you can also enable crash detection, which is not turned on by default. And right underneath the crash detection, down here is where you also will find fall detection. Enable it if you like to. Then the Pixel Watch also has the ability to track your pulse. If it notices you're wearing a watch and it detects no heart rate pulse and it verifies that you are wearing it, the watch will also get a hold of emergency dispatchers and send them to your location, as well as contact your emergency contact that you have selected. That's a feature I haven't yet seen another smartwatch have. Another cool feature is the ability to feel what time it is by just simply using 2 fingers and tapping on your screen, as it's just vibrating me the time. If you like to set that up, back in our setting tab, go into accessibility and look for vibrate watch. Here it is, all the way in the very bottom, and just enable that gesture control. And now with 2 fingers again, so with 2 fingers, just double tap the screen, it'll vibrate to you the time. And then if you have a Nest camera, it's also fully compatible to be viewed on the Pixel Watch now. So you can actually monitor your house all from your wrists. But there you guys have it. That is everything cool that you could do with the Pixel Watch 3. Let me know in the comment section which one of these features was your favorite. And if you have a feature that I might have missed, feel free to comment down below for the rest of us to also check out. Thank you so much for watching.